Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. And tonight, it'll be the Hornets going up against Los Angeles. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Payton with it. It's Beal on the wing. From the arc, trains the three-pointer.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Now here's Bogues. Bogues a screen on Adebayo. Back to Bogues. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Reese. The kick out to Williams. Outside Beal. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Beal's got 6.
Well, coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a triple.
Jacks up a 3, and it's Bogues missing. Reese the pass to Williams, and he gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Bogues. Bogues a screen on Williams. Bogues kicks to Bogues. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so Payton will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. Pass to Reese. Outside for Beal. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now Bogues. Pass to Bogues. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, it's 6 feet. Beckers is longer than your average guard, and that really helps her around the rim.
Charlotte trails by 13. Bogues the pass to Bogues. Bogues against Adebayo. Pass to Bogues. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now here's Beal. He's got 9. Knocks down the 3-ball. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Outside to Bogues. Now here's Bogues. He's guarded closely. Bogues a screen on Beal to the left side wing. Bogues good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Beckers. Beal from long range, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-5 run here. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Bogues kicks to Bogues. Inside. Got a hand on it.
Boy, that's how you make life tough on your opponent, with the energy she just showed on defense.
Here's Bogues. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the drive. Pass to Bogues. Back to Bogues. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Beal from long range, and the 3-ball is good. Beal's got 18 points.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things...
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Los Angeles leads by 19. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
They set the screen. Pass to Bogues. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Edwards. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Such a great shooter from deep. You need at least one defender on Beckers at all times.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Bogues kicks to Bogues. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bogues with it. Picked up by Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it up. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Los Angeles leading by 20. Hayton. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. And again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
To the right side. And here's Bogues. Back to Bogues. Shakes him. It's tipped. Stolen by Lewis. And here we go. Fast break. Peyton's got it. And stolen by Bogues. Lewis against Bogues. Back to Bogues. Sean Lewis pulls it in. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Cans it from downtown.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Out to the right wing. Bogues against Beal. To end the run. Charlotte again missing. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Count that bucket. Beal's got 23 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogues. Williams against Bogues. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogues. From past the arc, Brooks grabs the board.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, Derek Williams is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. Bogues against Payton. Bogues kicks to Bogues. Back to Bogues. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Williams with the block, and he's able to get it back. Here's Los Angeles now. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Payton passes to Adebayo. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Bogues dishes to Bogues. Here's the screen. Bogues the pass to Bogues. Taken away by Williams. Here's Payton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. We've got more hoops coming your way. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And the shot goes in. Bogues has got the first basket of the second half here for the Hornets.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Up top, Bogues. He's guarded by Williams. Outside to Bogues. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Bogues with it. Now Payton defending.
And when Beal is locked in like this defensively, he takes this team to another level.
Out to Payton. Launches a three. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Payton's got 5 now.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Bogues. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Adebayo against Bogues. Over Payton. And it's Bogues missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Drops in the tray. Beal's got 26.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Pass to Bogues. Bogues a screen on Payton. Baseline try. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Los Angeles now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Payton kicks to Beal. Lets it go with a 3. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Bogues, good. Bogues has got his second basket of the game.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Los Angeles?
Pass to Beal. Williams for three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Up top, Bogues. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beal from long range gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And it's Bogues missing. Adebayo against Bogues. Double team on Adebayo. Reese, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
Bogues against Williams. Shoots off the step back, and it's Bogues missing. Here's Los Angeles now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Bogues, good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Tries a three off the inbound. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Beckers. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Beckers. And here's Bogues. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Pass to Bogues. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Lewis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lewis has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Outside Edwards. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Muggsy Bogues picks one up.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Here's Bogues. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Bogues the pass to Bogues. Bogues dishes to Bogues. Clock at 6. Bogues a screen on Edwards. For 3. And it's Bogues missing. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And they double up Gordon. Pass to Beckers. The tray. And Edwards is good for 3. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, cashing in from the corner. Edwards hasn't seen a 3 he doesn't like.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Bogues. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's Los Angeles. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Brooks from outside. On the wing, Brooks. Outside for Lewis. Shoots the 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Outside Edwards. For the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
Pass to Bogues. Charlotte moving it around. Charlotte again missing.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Edwards inside. Bogues defending. And Anthony Edwards again.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ants emerged as an elite player.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Out left to the wing. Bogues against Cooper. Outside Gordon. Lewis with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Pass to Bogues. Stolen by Lewis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
And both free throws good for Lewis. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Bogues. D right on him. Pass to Bogues. This one for 3. And it's Bogues missing. Takes it inside. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, with how tight her handle is, Beckers is tough to stop on the bounce.
Bogues the pass to Bogues. Now here's Bogues. Outside to Bogues. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Los Angeles.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Peyton. Buries it down low.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Adebayo against Gay. Back to Gay. And Peyton sends it back.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Gay. Bounce pass Gay. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Rudy Gay.
In overtime, Gay has gotten better from beyond that arc. I love seeing him shoot the ball with confidence from deep.
Now here's Williams. To the wing on the left. Adebayo kicks to Beal. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Beal's got 5 points so far. Gay against Beal. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And this is an area where Gay is especially dangerous. A terrific mid-range scorer.
It's Beal on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Beal's gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Gay inside. Peyton's there. Gay misses. And here's Los Angeles. 7-point differential. The shot by Adebayo, no good. To the middle. Stolen away. Peyton with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Peyton attacking. Pass to Reese. Now, here's Peyton. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gay outside. Back to Gay. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Gay's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
1:56 left to play here in the first. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
With plenty of power behind that play, he didn't give the defense any chance to stop him.
Gay scanning before. Gay outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Here's Beckers. 4-point game. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 11 points.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
From outside the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Los Angeles.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Now here's Beal following the miss by Bam Adebayo.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And that one's good by Gay.
Got to be aware of Gay's passing. He's constantly looking to set up his teammates in their spots.
Lewis outside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Lets it go from 11, and so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Memphis. Beckers nailed from three-point land. Beckers has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Gay passes to Gay. Gay against Brooks. Rudy Gay on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Gay's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Gay. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Outside Edwards. There's the pick. From deep three-point land. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Memphis trails by 11. Gay dishes to Gay. Back to Gay. Here he goes. The rebound by Payton. Lewis kicks to Edwards. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Lewis. Fires the three. Gay with the defensive effort.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Gay with it. Picked up by Edwards. Gay scanning the floor. Comes up empty down low.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Lewis a screen on Gay. Back to Lewis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Lewis has got his second bucket.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Here's Gay. Knocks down the step back Jay.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes for Memphis. Rudy Gay's checked in for Gay. Gay comes in for Rudy Gay. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Rudy Gay. They've got Adebayo. Dylan Brooks out there with Williams. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Payton in at the point. Now here's Beal. 17 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. Beal's got 20 points.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Gay in at the 4 slot. Now Beal following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Payton.
And how about the quickness on display there? for Peyton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Gay scanning before. Gay outside. Back to Gay. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Peyton. Pass to Beal. A 3 ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
And that one's good by Gay.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Peyton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 18. The drive by Gay. No good off the front iron. Outside, Beal. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Peyton after Rudy Gay's bucket. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
Gay outside. Back to Gay. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Puts up a 3, and there's Gay. That's good on the assist from Gay. Gay's got 5 now.
Keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
From the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
And here is Peyton following the 3 from Rudy Gay. Beal from long range gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
So Mike Fratello's decided to take a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Back to Gay. Bounce pass Gay. Gay sets the pick for Gay. Back to Gay. 3 on the clock. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And Gay has become a viable threat from the perimeter. Feels like he can get his shot up over anyone from anywhere.
Now here's Peyton. He has 6. There's Beal with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 5. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Payton passes to Adebayo. Out to Payton. Here's the three. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points so far.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Gay with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. That's what we call a winning play.
Pass to Beal. Lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
There's Beal with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half. Gay dishes to Gay. Gay outside. Pass to Gay. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Over in the corner, Williams from downtown buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles. Gay finds Gay, and that one is good. And it's 7 points for Rudy Gay.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Beckers from deep, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
One of the quickest strokes out there. Paige Beckers ready to fire.
Takes a step back. Gay drives in. Williams with the block.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Here's Beckers. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. And Los Angeles leads by 21.
The sweet stroke from Paige Beckers. So smooth from deep.
And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 10 points in the game.
Well, sometimes you have to fight for it inside, and he does just that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Edwards drops them both. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Three-pointer. That one, no good. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for L.A. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Will return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Bradley Beal. Cam Adebayo is out there with Lewis. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
Now, here's Payton. Left side, Adebayo. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Memphis. That's good from Gay on the assist from Gay.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Outside, Beal. There's the 3. And that's collected by Gay. Memphis trails by 20. Gay scanning the floor. And it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Now, here's Payton. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy
And the sneaky hops of Peyton, capable of rising up and catching you.
So Mike Fratello's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Gordon's checked in for Los Angeles. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Grizzlies. Gay comes in for Rudy Gay. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Gay finds Gay. Peyton against Gay. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Rudy Gay's checked in for Memphis. And here's Gay outside. And another miss by Memphis. Los Angeles leading by 20. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Gay. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
Misses from short range. And here's Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Peyton gets the bucket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And when Gay hits a few early, you know he's feeling it. It's like seeing him find his rhythm on offense.
Peyton attacking. And Adebayo throws it down.
He sets a strong screen and gets rewarded for it. That's great teamwork.
Memphis with the ball. Gay outside. Fires from deep. And Rudy Gay with the three.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
Peyton kicks to Beal. The three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Peyton, and Peyton throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Gay with it. Now Beal defending. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist from Gay. Gay's got 12 points in just the second half. Peyton inside. He's against Gay. There's the triple. And Bradley Beal with the three.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Gay outside. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Peyton kicks to Adebayo. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Gay. It's hauled in by Gordon. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
Gay passes to Gay. It's good from long range.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Beal's got 44.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Utah off the tip. Down low, intercepted. Now Beal. Pass to Payton. Adebayo with the screen on Kirilenko. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Looking just about unstoppable.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for L.A. To the inside. Pass to Reese. Williams for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Kirilenko. Right side Kirilenko. Launches it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Beal against Kirilenko. Adebayo kicks to Beal. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Jazz.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And the basket by Kirilenko.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Payton passes to Adebayo. Out to Payton. Lets the three fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Kirilenko. Outside Kirilenko. Over Payton. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Kirilenko's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Utah trailing here. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Kirilenko. It's good. This game is all even. And it's 6 points for Andre Kirilenko.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And that one's good. Beal.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Kirilenko kicks to Kirilenko. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Over to the wing. There's Williams with the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Now here is Kirilenko. Nothing on the board. Here's the three. They get it back. Whoa! What a finish with the reverse dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Beal from long range. Good on the triple. Beal's got 6.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Back to Kirilenko. Outside Kirilenko. Buries it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pulls up. That's good from Kirilenko on the assist by Kirilenko. Here's Beckers. Stolen by Kirilenko. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Los Angeles leads by only 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
Kirilenko kicks to Kirilenko. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Edwards passes to Reese, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And it's Utah's ball. They trail by 1. Outside Kirilenko. Kirilenko against Brooks. Outside Kirilenko. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Utah.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Going at the offensive glass with a lot of intensity.
And it's Utah's ball. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Right side, Kirilenko. Kirilenko against Edwards. Fades and shoots. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Kirilenko's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And Beal kicks to Brooks. Taken away by Kirilenko. Kirilenko with it. Now Beal defending. Stolen by Lewis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Outside Kirilenko. Outside Kirilenko. Out to Kirilenko. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Kirilenko. 18 feet out. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kirilenko.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Now here's Beal. Three-pointer, Payton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Payton passes to Brooks. And the 3 off target. Outside Kirilenko. On the top of the key, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. It's all knotted up. And so Payton will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Beal. There's a screen. To the paint, here's Reese, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Wow, she took flight.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Kirilenko up top. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Kirilenko against Brooks. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. And a deep three from Beal. The long distance three is buried. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Kirilenko against Brooks. And there it is for him. Kirilenko's got his first basket.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Payton kicks to Lewis. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Bangs home the trifecta. Kirilenko's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Andrei Kirilenko really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Outside Kirilenko. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kirilenko's got 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Count it. He's got 17.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. There's the drive. Beal from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Utah trails by 8. And here's Kirilenko. He's got 16. Outside Kirilenko puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Payton drives in, and Payton throws it down.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Kirilenko, the pass to Kirilenko. Kirilenko kicks to Kirilenko. And Utah again with the bucket.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having here. I'd keep getting him the ball.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Stolen by Kirilenko. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Kirilenko against Payton. Williams passes to Beal. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Beal's got 23.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Pass to Kirilenko. The three, nailed from three-point land.
You have to like the mindset coming right back with a three of his own.
Payton with it. Now Kirilenko defending. Bucket is good. Payton's got 10 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
The shot by Kirilenko, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. And the jam by Derek Williams.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
And Utah has possession. Kirilenko kicks to Kirilenko. Pass to Kirilenko. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Beal. That's good from Kirilenko on the assist by Kirilenko. Now here's Payton. 10 points for him. Now Beal from deep. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. The three ball. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Reese the pass to Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
It's stolen by Edwards. And they're on the break. Here's Reese. Here's Beckers. Williams for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Gary Payton is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Lewis, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Pass to Kirilenko. Payton against Kirilenko. From down in the low post, it goes. Kirilenko's got 22.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And there's another one for the Jazz.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Pass to Edwards. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Payton with it. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Reese. 5 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. Will not go down. That's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. And Utah, another 3.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Once Beal gets going on the bounce, it's almost an automatic 2-point.
Utah trails by 9. Outside Kirilenko. And Utah, another 3.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Good chance here for Kirilenko. And again, it's Utah.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Pass to Kirilenko. Count the basket. 31 points for Andre Kirilenko.
Yeah, he comes through with a timely bucket, answering the call for his team.
Beal fires from way outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
From deep three-point land, he's off on that one. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Back to Payton. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kirilenko kicks to Kirilenko. Kirilenko with the screen on Payton. Kirilenko the pass to Kirilenko. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Kirilenko. The Jazz with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Beal in the corner. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Beal's got 37.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. And here is Payton. Outside, Beal. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Scalabrine. Scalabrine passes to Scalabrine. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Payton looking it over. Down low. Adebayo. And it's blocked. Pass to Scalabrine. Here's Scalabrine. It's stolen by Adebayo. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, you got to credit the stellar defense from Bam there. He got the steal to set that play in motion. He is a difference maker on that end.
Here's Scalabrine. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That's not just from beyond the arc. That's from a whole different region.
Pass to Beal. Fires the three. Sinks the triple.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Here's Scalabrine. Here's Scalabrine. He's guarded by Williams. Scalabrine, no luck. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Adebayo kicks to Beal. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Beal's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Scalabrine. Pass to Scalabrine. Takes a three. And he's good on the three ball. Scalabrine's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Scalabrine. Lets it fly, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Beal. Here's Peckers. It's Beal on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Beal's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Scalabrine. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside for Beal. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Scalabrine. Jacks up a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Beal on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Scalabrine. Out to the right wing. And Scalabrine gets it to go.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Scalabrine. 14 feet away. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Celtics up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Scalabrine dishes to Scalabrine. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Left side, Edwards. Edwards detonates to the rim.
Great blend of speed and power on Edwards' drive. Very difficult to stop Ant.
Here's Scalabrine. Hasn't made one yet. Right wing. From downtown, it's good from long range. Scalabrine's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Payton passes to Lewis. And Boston with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Scalabrine banked in off the glass.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pass to Edwards from the arc. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Scalabrine kicks to Scalabrine. The baseline J off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 4. And Brooks. Here we go. And the dunk by Brooks.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Scalabrine passes to Scalabrine. Here's Scalabrine, defended by Payton. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Edwards. Fires for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, this is something Edwards continues to work on. He knows how dangerous he can be when he's hitting from deep.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Scalabrine dishes to Scalabrine. To the wing right side. Shoots the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Now here's Payton. Not a lot of room. Here's the floater. Scalabrini, no luck. Los Angeles trails by 3. For 3, Edwards. Edwards on target. Drills it from way out there.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Scalabrini passes to Scalabrini. Here's Scalabrini, and it's blocked.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
So both teams making some changes here. Just 5 to shoot. Scalabrini kicks to Scalabrini. Hands it from downtown. Scalabrini's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Los Angeles trails by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Scalabrini dishes to Scalabrini. Here's Scalabrini, and that one is stuffed right through.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Beal from long range. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Beal's got 15 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Back to Beal. Adebayo with a screen for Beal. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Celtics leading by 3. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Payton. Right side Beal. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Beal's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Beal is always a scoring threat. But right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Beal's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Scalabrini passes to Scalabrini. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. Fires away from outside. Reese pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Over in the corner, Williams. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Scalabrini, and off the glass. That one's good. Scalabrini's got 10 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Adebayo with a screen for Beal. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Scalabrine. 12 points for him. To the right side. Here's Scalabrine. Again, the Celtics good for 2. Here's Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. Payton drives in. Beal from long range drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 21 in the game.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Here's Scalabrine. He's covered by Beal. Scalabrine passes to Scalabrine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Beal from long range, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Here's the screen. Here's Scalabrine. 12 points for him. And the basket is good.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
Pass to Beckers. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Beckers has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Ball stolen. There's the 3. Bradley Beal, and that's good. Beal's got 30.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right wing. Here's Scalabrine. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Lewis is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Payton. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Adebayo drives in. And he makes good on the layup. Adebayo's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Los Angeles. Pass to Scalabrine. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Brooks grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Beal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Scalabrine, defended by Payton. Scalabrine kicks to Scalabrine. And Scalabrine gets it to go.
The defense didn't bother him one bit as he got it to go inside.
Payton inside. Yep, it counts.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Boston trails by 19. Scalabrine dishes to Scalabrine. Pass to Scalabrine. fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Scalabrini's checked in for Scalabrini. Payton kicks to Beal. Back to Payton. It's Beal on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Here's Scalabrini. Pass to Scalabrini. Fires the three. And Payton sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Some changes for Boston. Scalabrini comes in for Scalabrini. And it's Scalabrini in for Scalabrini. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
That one misses. And he finally knocks one down.
Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
Pass to Beal. Williams for 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And Los Angeles leads by 21.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Pass to Reese. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, off target at the rim. Here's Scalabrini. He's guarded by Adebayo. Scalabrini kicks to Scalabrini. Misses the 3. Los Angeles leading by 21. Payton with the ball. Williams passes to Beal. For the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Scalabrini passes to Scalabrini. Boston needs to get off a shot. Puts up a deep 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Payton outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Scalabrini. Over to the wing. Can they get it? And Scalabrini gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside, Beal. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Payton. Back to Beal. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Beal's got 42 in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Peyton. Pass to Beal. Reese the pass to Williams. And here is Peyton. 5 to shoot. Beal from long range. The shot that time, not on target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, good touch on the inside shot. You don't want to overpower that.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. To the inside. And Magic Johnson, the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Peyton finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good awareness in the pick and roll. Watching to find the best option on the floor.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Beal with the steal. Reese the pass to Peyton. And Peyton throws it down.
And the sneaky hops of Peyton, capable of rising up and catching you.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers have possession. Johnson dishes to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Lakers.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Los Angeles now. Peyton kicks to Adebayo. Out to Peyton. And it's Beal in the corner. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Johnson surveying the floor. Johnson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Johnson. Johnson outside. Back to Johnson. A step-back shot here. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
It's Williams, high post. Beal from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, a big key to jump shooting. Staying consistent with your mechanics.
Here's Johnson. And that one, good.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Beckers. From past the arc. And Beal is good for 3. Beal's got 12.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
In a vicious rack attack, she went strong that time.
Los Angeles trails by 8. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The Lakers making a switch here. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
The three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
For three, Edwards. No good that time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Los Angeles leads by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Well, what you love about Paige Beckers, if you need her to be a scoring guard, she's got you. But Beckers can also be your playmaker. So you have the best of both worlds.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Johnson. Pass to Beckers. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Nice focus by Beckers, scoring it off the ball. That's the sign of a great player.
Lobbed up there for Johnson.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Lewis outside. Back to Edwards. Pass to Beckers. 4 on the clock. Takes the three. Dylan Brooks. And that's good. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's Johnson. Magic Johnson pushing through the contact.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Pass to Beal. There's the triple. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Payton finds Brooks. There's Beal with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Pass to Johnson. And Magic Johnson, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Payton drives in. Lewis passes to Beal. Brooks from outside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
Johnson with a screen on Beal. High post Johnson. And again, it's the Lakers.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Adebayo is checked in for Los Angeles. Derek Williams comes in for Brooks. And then for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. He checked in for Johnson. Johnson comes in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Magic Johnson. Derek Williams is out there at Lewis. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Payton in at the 1.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
So for the Lakers right now, Johnson is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Johnson in at the 4 slot.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
There's Beal with the 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Beal's got 21 in the game.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Johnson up top. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. Sharon Lewis pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 22. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Johnson.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Johnson finds Johnson. Over Payton. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
And it's Beal in the corner. Williams. The kick out to Adebayo. Back to Williams. There's Beal with the 3. That doesn't go either for Beal. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Johnson for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Johnson's got 13.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the 3 ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Beal against Johnson. Beal drives in. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Reese the pass to Williams. Adebayo kicks to Payton. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Beal against Johnson. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Johnson's shot is off. There's Beal with the 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists now in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And the Lakers call time here. Johnson surveying the floor. And Johnson now top of the key. Payton against Johnson. Over Payton. Looking to end the run. And Johnson finishes off inside. Johnson's got 6.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
The kick out to Williams. Launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, you got to love the kick out. Excellent vision.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Out to Peyton. Left side, Beal. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's good. Williams has got his second basket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Johnson left side. And yes, it's good. Johnson's got 20.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here is Beal. He has 29. Outside Williams. Knocks down the three ball. Williams has got 8 points.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
On the wing, Johnson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 4. That's tipped.
Hey, Reese has the length to go get it. Great defense.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
And here is Los Angeles now. On the wing, Johnson. Driving the lane. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, Adebayo's a little undersized at the center spot, but he can give you some shot blocking.
And a deep three from Beal. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now Johnson. Johnson up top over Brooks. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 6 points for Magic Johnson.
These guys are elite from the mid-range.
Edwards with it. And Lewis has it in the corner. Out to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Beckers.
Well, the biggest thing that Beckers brings your team, the ability to knock down trays. Score it from deep.
Johnson surveying the floor. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Good on the shot.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Johnson up top. Wing shot on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 22 points.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Good on the triple.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Johnson. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Cooper. Shot clock at 6. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Johnson dishes to Johnson. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And here's Edwards. To the middle. Pass to Cooper. Wow, hammering it in.
Look out.
And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Oh, big time jam. Oh, man, that was sensational.
Johnson inside. He's against Gordon. Johnson can't get it to go. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
Johnson with the bounce pass. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Johnson. 13 points for Johnson.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
The drive by Gordon. Lays it up off the glass. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
Control, poise, strength, all of the above by Gordon there.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Over in the corner, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Johnson against Edwards. Johnson can't hit. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Pass to Cooper. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Count that one.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, this is what makes Gordon so special, his relentless energy and how he uses his athleticism.
Johnson up top. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a surprise.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar against Beal. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here's Peyton. Williams looking around. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Reese the pass to Peyton. Drains the three-pointer.
The shot from Peyton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
And here's Los Angeles. Peyton outside. Here's Reese. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Williams. Adebayo finds Beal. Now Peyton. This one for three, and Beal is good for three.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Peyton against Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Outside, Beal fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now here's Beal. He has 6. Good on the triple.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Good on the bucket.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Out to the right wing. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Reese gets the bucket.
And Reese is a smart offensive player. She understands when she should look to score inside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Becker. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
There's Beal with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Beckers. And it's Beal in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint, stolen by Lewis. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Brooks. Back to Edwards. Here's Beckers. The tray drains the three-pointer. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Oh, that's blocked.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. Los Angeles leading by 11. To the left wing for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The sweet stroke from Paige Beckers. So smooth from deep.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Bucks also with the sub. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
They've got Edwards. Lewis is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Payton. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
Using that momentum on the drive to great effect. Now that's a dunk.
And for Milwaukee, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Kareem. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Payton. Adebayo kicks to Brooks. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee trails by 14. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bradley Beal comes in for Edwards. And then for Milwaukee, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, that goes in.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, Kareem, strong and focused.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Adebayo with the screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Beal the pass to Adebayo. Out to Brooks. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Beal, that's for two. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Gordon's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Bounce pass from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar finds Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by Gordon. Los Angeles leading by 12. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar against Payton. Lets it go. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Three-pointer on the way. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Up in time. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And here is Abdul-Jabbar. After the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And pushing it out, here's Los Angeles. And then Williams slams it in.
And with those sound defensive instincts, Beal is able to disrupt the opponent's offensive game plan.
And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 17. Abdul-Jabbar finds Abdul-Jabbar. Can't connect from short range. Payton with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to Beal. Back to Payton. Outside, Beal. Launches a three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Beal's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good on the three-point shot. Payton's got his second basket of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Williams passes to Payton. And here's Adebayo. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. There's Beal with the three. Milwaukee trails by 21. And that one is hammered home.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And Payton throws it down hard.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Milwaukee has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. And he makes that one. He's got 12.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Here's Beckers. Pass to Beal over Abdul-Jabbar. The shot by Beal, no good. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Hey, Reese has the length to go get it. Great defense.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look. And Milwaukee has possession. Abdul-Jabbar. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first points of the game. Here's Beckers. Outside Williams. Pass to Beal. Here's Reese. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
When she goes to the bucket like that, the length of Reese is tough to stop.
And Kareem throws it down.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He has yet to score, and that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Beckers. Over in the corner, Williams. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. There's the triple. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Williams on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Payton is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Lewis. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. Edwards finds Adebayo. Back to Edwards. Connects from three-point range. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the drive. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Bucks passing it around. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now here's Payton. The shot's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The Bucks call time. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Down low, knocked away. To the paint, the finish, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Adebayo usually has the advantage over other bigs when it's time to run.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Outside, Payton. The kick out to Adebayo. Here's Williams, and the jam by Derek Williams.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Now defended by Adebayo. It's good. And that's 13 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Reese, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. And Beal kicks to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 18. And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks against Abdul-Jabbar. In the corner, it's Richardson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Lewis. After Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's score, kicks it out to Richardson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Nice shot by Brooks.
Yeah, credit the pass there. That's a nice setup.
And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Pass to Duncan. Duncan scanning the floor. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Outside, Payton. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the intelligence of Payton, reading defenses like a book and understanding when to take the shot.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Payton. Launches it. Duncan grabs the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Duncan with the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Duncan with the bucket.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Duncan against Payton. Lets the three fly. Bradley Beal, and that's good.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Now here's Duncan. Duncan up on top. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Over Williams. That's short off the rim. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Beal from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Beal's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. Duncan, the pass to Duncan. Back to Duncan. Pass to Duncan. It's blocked.
Hey, Reese has the length to go get it. Great defense.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now Payton. Outside for Beal. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 9 points.
Just tremendous playmaking there. Moving it out for the 3. That was a high-level pass.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. San Antonio trails by 6. Duncan scanning the floor. Pass to Duncan. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Right side, Adebayo. Reese the pass to Beal. Here's Reese. The tray. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The sweet stroke from Paige Becker. So smooth from deep.
Duncan, the pass to Duncan. Duncan against Beal. To the middle. And Duncan throws it down.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Here's Beckers. Plays it up and banks it in.
With such a tight handle, Beckers can create space off the dribble.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Duncan. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And good that time.
And how about the concentration on that jumper? It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
Into the lane. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Duncan. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. On the wing, Duncan. Pass to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 11. After this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Edwards' shot is good.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Duncan with the bounce pass. Duncan dishes to Duncan. Back to Duncan. Stolen by Brooks. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Edwards passes to Reese. Here's Peckers. Three-pointer. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Duncan. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Reese. And fouled on the shot. She'll shoot 2 at the line.
Timeout. Listen, with her ability to get points in the paint, defenders are forced to body Reese up.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. First free throw is good.
Known for her fiery and confident personality, Reese is also a reliable forward who is already arguably the best rebounder in the game.
Here's Duncan. Duncan makes him pay inside.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Edwards. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Lewis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Duncan outside. Duncan finds Duncan. Duncan up on top. Duncan in the corner. Got it! Duncan down low.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Payton with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. Lewis attacking. Clock at 6. Edwards, good.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Reese. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
San Antonio trails by 19. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Duncan comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Duncan in for Duncan. Taken away by Williams. On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Duncan. Duncan is out there with Duncan. Then there's Duncan. And it's Duncan in at the 1 spot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Outside, Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching you.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Duncan against Beal. Screen by Duncan. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 5.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. Here's Lewis. Out to Payton. Now Williams. And it's Beal in the corner. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 18 points for him.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
On the wing, Duncan. Scoreless thus far. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Duncan comes in for Duncan. And it's Duncan in for Tim Duncan. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Duncan comes in for Duncan. And here is Los Angeles now. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Payton kicks to Adebayo. Back to Payton. It's Beal on the wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Top of the key, Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Beal from long range. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Pass to Duncan. Duncan outside. Back to Duncan. Duncan against Williams, and he gets the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Duncan against Beal. Three-pointer. Payton sinks the three-pointer. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Williams with the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Good work there as it goes.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Duncan. And stolen by Williams. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Duncan outside. Duncan with the screen for Duncan. Back to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Duncan. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Payton drives in. Outside, Beal. On the wing, Williams. Duncan defending. Beal from long range. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 27.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Duncan finds Duncan. Duncan surveying the D. Duncan with the bounce pass. Duncan right side. Back to Duncan. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Well, he's fast. He's big. I'm not sure how you block Adebayo's drive without fouling.
So both teams making some changes here. And Adebayo drops them both. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. On the wing, Duncan. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Pass to Beckers. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Here's San Antonio now. Duncan kicks to Duncan. 1:06 left to play here in the third. And here's Duncan. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Edwards with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Beckers. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
She knows how important that corner three is to the floor of their offense.
Duncan, the pass to Duncan. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Duncan with the bucket.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And here's Edwards from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the basket by Gordon.
The physicality Gordon plays with jumps out at you. He's got a fearlessness about him.
Duncan outside. Back to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Duncan against Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Duncan outside. The baseline J. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Duncan.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Now here's Edwards. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Brooks with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Brooks kicks to Edwards. Fires the three. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Duncan dishes to Duncan. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Duncan, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Well, the thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot.
Here's Beckers. Duncan with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim. A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
That free throw good from Duncan. And Duncan drops them both. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Beckers. This one for 3. And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, you have to get out to her a little quicker. She's got fast hands and a very quick release.
On the wing, Duncan. Duncan outside. Duncan outside. Duncan, the pass to Duncan. And stolen by Gordon. Pass to Beckers. Now here's Gordon. Duncan defending. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Duncan kicks to Duncan. Lob pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Duncan with the bucket.
Yeah, nice shot. You want to challenge a defense from all three levels.
Pass to Beckers. Now here's Gordon. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Here's Lewis. Sends it down right in his face.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Duncan outside. Duncan outside. Duncan up on top. Pass to Duncan. Duncan in the corner. Back to Duncan. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gordon outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control operating. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. And tonight, we'll see the Heat as they go up against Los Angeles. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Peyton. Launches it from deep. LeBron grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Back to Adebayo. Beal from long range drills the three-pointer.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Here's LeBron, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, you can't be too aggressive defensively because the refs will call stuff like this.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
And it's Beal in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Beal's got 6.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
James, the pass to James. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Los Angeles. 4-point game. Beal with the bucket.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick one.
Outside, James. Pass to James. Over Payton. Great D that time from Payton. Outside, Beal jacks up a three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's James, solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Payton with the ball, covered by LeBron, Adebayo, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami, trailing by 10. LeBron right side. Hook shot on the way, and the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's LeBron. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Beal. There's the three. Drops in the tray. Beal's got 15 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Pass to Beal, the three ball, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's James. James right side. And James with the basket on the assist by LeBron.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Over in the corner, Williams, and stolen by LeBron. All alone, and James throws it down.
Great defensive awareness from LeBron. Sees his opening and capitalizes for a fast break.
Pass to Adebayo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over to the left wing. And it's Becker's missing. Miami trails by 10. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so he hits the technical free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
From deep, hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And Lewis has it in the corner. Pass to Edwards. from downtown. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
LeBron passes to James. Six on the shot clock. James kicks to James. Releases. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Beckers. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice focus by Beckers, scoring it off the ball. That's the sign of a great player.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Miami trails by 13. Here's James. Brooks grabs the board. LeBron's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is what leaders do. Peyton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Outside, James to stop the run. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 16. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Hands it from downtown.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Outside, Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Miami trails by 15. James looking around. James with it. Now Peyton defending. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And so Peyton will bring it up for Los Angeles. So with James on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got LeBron James. LeBron James is out there with James. Then it's LeBron James. And it's LeBron in at the small forward.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
No one near James as he lets it go. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 15. Peyton dishes to Beal. Takes it inside, and the rejection by James. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. LeBron, he's checked in for the Heat. James comes in for James. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Peyton passes to Beal. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep, and there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Williams. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by LeBron. Floats it up for James.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Beal, the pass to Lewis, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
James outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Williams. And the jam by Derek Williams.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 7.
Shooting while in rhythm. You like to see that aggressive approach.
And a deep 3 from James. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Payton passes to Beal. There's a good screen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
James sets the screen for James. Shoots. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Payton. And Payton throws it down.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching.
Timeout called, the Heat. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to LeBron. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
Outside, Beal. Back to Payton. Outside, Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Over James. Edwards, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Outside, James. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Payton passes to Reese. Out to Payton. It's Beal on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 7th assist in the game.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Here's James. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payton attacking Edwards. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Payton kicks to Beal. Pass to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 9.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And the Heat call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Los Angeles on D. LeBron passes to LeBron. Steps back and fires. LeBron, no luck. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Just a heady play by her. Recognizing someone had a good look from three, she kicked it out.
And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And both free throws good for LeBron. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pass to Reese. Brooks outside. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James sets the screen for James. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Heat. To the inside. Reese the pass to Richardson. Here's Beckers. Pass to Williams. Puts up a three. Drops in the tray. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got a close.
And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Richardson, and a slam dunk by Richardson.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gordon finds Brooks. Richardson outside. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The drive by Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Count that one.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Gordon against James. Brooks from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Connects from three-point range.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Well, the thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot.
And it's Beckers missing. James against Richardson. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in? The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Lewis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
James fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Beckers. James against Brooks. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. And here's Richardson. Takes the 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron passes to James. Back to James. James kicks to James for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 11 points here in just the second half.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Pass to Beckers. And the rejection by James.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. No one covering.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
James looking around. Yep, that one goes.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Going inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to James. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
In the corner, it's Richardson. Nailed from three-point land.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them.